Thank you very much. Welcome to Gaming is Still Life. This is your host Rich, and we are going to try Brass Tactics Arena. It is on Revive. It is free right now, and I did solve a little bit of the issue where I'm turning, and hopefully it's not as delayed. Oh, it's still delayed. There's still a little bit of a delay, but it's not as bad. I will hope. I will get better at it. Please be patient with me right now. I am still learning, and so I'm starting to figure out how to get the audio and everything just right, so the delay will be right. It's hard for one person to do it. This is Brass Tactics, and I hope you guys enjoy. Alright, let's see. How do I... Okay. So, all these maps are locked. Let's do... Campaign. And we'll do the first one. And... Wow, my buddy Escali got more points than me on the last one. Difficulty, we'll leave our normal, and we will start. I am playing this on my Samsung Odyssey on Revive right now, and it looks fantastic.
You're here, and thank the Blue Lady for that.
Okay.
Now, you must have an imperial ton of questions. Yes. I know, I'm sorry. I wish we had found you sooner, but for right now, what you need to know is that Princeps Volto is encroaching into our territory. He's already taken over several city-states, and the devil is trying to claim our ferrous magnet mines, which are vital for my Titan project. So let's get started. In front of you is my responsibility and my joy. Our war table, where all the action takes place. You can raise and lower the table by grabbing and adjusting it with both hands, like this. Now you try.
Yeah.
Squeeze both grip buttons simultaneously to raise or lower the table until it is about waist high.
About like where my knees are if I'm sitting down.
Good. You can also move the table around by grabbing it with one hand and sliding it like so. This allows you to quickly access any part of the battlefield with a flick of a wrist. Give it a shot. Squeeze one grip button and pull to move the table to get a closer look at the enemy castle.
I like that.
That's where Princeps Gero is situated. So many names, I know. He's one of Zavolto's vassals, but don't worry. He doesn't know about you. Yet. You pick that up very quickly.
Yes.
Take a moment to try moving the table in different directions. Now move backwards to our castle, so we can build our first tower.
Alright, the delay is still like a little bit off, but I will get better at it.
Towers are placed in open round sockets, like the one in front of our castle.
Basically, you ring up, you pick
turn your wrist palm up until the pallet appears.
Let's pick some
with your other
cavalry.
hand. Grab a tower with your trigger and put it in the round socket.
Alright.
Perfect. Now we have a tower.
And then we can...
Towers allow us to train squads, which increase our military strength.
Now, on the...
To train a squad, touch one of our towers to highlight it, then
For
press
all you
A.
guys that are new, on the Windows Mixed Reality system, on the left side of the trackpad, if you push, like on the lower part of the left side of the trackpad, it's A. Above it, it's B. And then on the right top of the trackpad, it's like clicking the stick in. So that takes some getting used to.
You can queue up to 3 squads at a time at each tower. Tower map. After a short time, the squad will appear on the battlefield next to the tower. Just like that.
Okay, so I can...
To command our squad, squeeze the trigger and point at it while still holding the trigger. point where you want it to go, and release the trigger. That's it. One of Jarrow's warrior squads is stationed nearby. To attack, select your squads using the trigger. Point at an enemy squad
killed all my
and release.
squads. Boy, I should have like done some
One down, one to go.
No, hold on. You guys unite. I want you guys all uniting in one place. And then...
Nope.
Nope. Okay, I guess I'm not doing that. And then when all you guys will attack these guys. This will give me another circle right here. So I did a video the other day on In Death. And I got a lot of people mad at me because I said that the Rift version controlled a little bit better.
Ha! I knew it. That's exactly how Prinkep's Moravia...
than the Odyssey version.
Excellent. Now let's capture that region next to our castle before Jarrow's forces do. First, move a squad to the highlighted tower socket. It will open up for you when your squad arrives. Now that the socket is open, place a tower onto it, just like before. Remember to turn your wrist so your palm faces upward to
So
access
some
the
people on
tower.
Reddit got mad because I said that it was...
You've taken control of this region.
a few things that I
Captured
didn't
regions
like
produce ore and jewels for us, which
about
we
the
need
Odyssey
to train
version.
squads, build towers, and upgrade our castle. Take a look at your wrists. Your gauntlets show your current resource totals, as well as the amount of your next jewel payout. Spend ore to train new squads. Spend jewels to construct towers,
I wish I
add
could pick 'em
upgrades
up
to our
and
castle,
go away.
build turrets, or to help train elite unit squads.
I'll tell you, VR is made
Let's
for this
upgrade our
type of
castle,
game.
which hasn't seen improvement since Prinkep's Moravia's time. First, move back behind our castle. Next, grab an upgrade from the drawer using the trigger. Place it onto a square socket next to the castle, and release.
Okay.
Excellent. Castle upgrades can improve the strengths of our squads, improve our economic efficiency, and a region's defensive capability.
Okay.
Botheration. Jarrow is connecting to us from his war room.
I'm telling you, games like this are made for VR.
Roliano del Heraldo. You aren't going to tell me they have me facing an architect today?
Prinkep's Jarrow. Lovely weather.
In Tenego, it is. But I am surprised you recognize it as such. The desert is
see what they're
greatly
wearing on their face?
underappreciated.
That is
Well,
VR
let's
of the
get on with
future.
it. Who is your new scion?
I could ask you the same question. I've disabled the communicatus, which ordinarily allows scions to talk to each other. I'd rather that he not know who you are, but your identity needs to stay secret until I can finish my project. Let's move in and take our regions back from Jarrow's forces. We should act swiftly and press the advantage, while he still underestimates our capabilities.
Okay.
Do you see the destructible wall just ahead? It blocks our path to the next
I need
region.
more archers.
Destroy the wall by attacking it directly. Tower Q full.
I need more archers. I'm not attacking anybody with more archers. Okay, good. Alright, so I gotta attack those guys over there, but I'm sending my archers in first to soften them up a little bit. I got more archers. Join them. And then once they're softened up, I will knock them out with my infantry. Alright. Alright, good. Can I build more archers?
Tower maxed.
Need more archers, and I will go right here. Yes, and
Nice. You looted some ore and jewels from that resource cache.
You are going to be distinctly annoying, I see.
yes, very annoying. Or is there a way to combine my... if they can make a game like Civilization? Oh, with all the different factions? And you can go into the towns? Oh my god, I would love a game like that in VR. VR is definitely made for stuff like this. The way that everything looks so detailed and just crisp and clean.
Keep going. Destroy the enemy towers and squads in this region, then capture it with your towers.
All I got is infantry. I gotta hurry up and get off the high ground. I need to make something more than just infantry. Cool.
Oh, well done indeed. This region has been cleared of enemies. Let's capture it. Remember to move a squad next to the tower socket to open it up.
You captured my region?
Yes.
I don't even know who you are.
We'll find out.
Wouldn't he like to know? With this region captured, we only have one more to take back from Jero, so we can reach his castle.
Okay, it should be full power.
Looks as though Jero is going to attack.
The problem with this part
our region
is they
by
got the high
spending
ground.
rules to build a turret, if one is available to us.
So let them come down to us.
Find the turret node in the region we just captured. Touch the turret node and press A. This costs us jewels, but turrets are automatic and powerful.
Okay, there.
That's it. Turrets provide additional defense to their surrounding area. Jero's cavalry is closing in. Now our turret will prove its effectiveness.
Yeah, I want you to attack that. And it's far. Everybody. Alright, cool. That turret's were effective. Alright.
The last enemy region is on top of the hill. Let's build up and take it.
Yes. I need...
Our population is at maximum.
Okay, so everybody, get ready to raid. You guys go over here.
Go back. I have high ground.
I don't care.
Careful. Jero's got archers at the top of the ramp. Ranged units shoot further from high ground, so you will have a hard time charging them uphill.
Okay.
I'd recommend gathering a force of at least 5 squads before trying to take them out.
You're taking a beating here. Okay. No, I just gotta take these guys.
Remember to destroy all towers and enemies in a region to capture.
Yes. I think I got these gold reserves, right? Yes. These guys are way back there. Let's send these guys over here. Everybody's okay over there. Once I capture this, I can make more. I'm telling you, this game is really sweet. So what I was saying is I pissed some people off because I said, you know, that one system was better than the others, and some people got mad at me on Reddit and were criticizing my videos. So that kind of motivated me to go and look up on how I can change the delay between what's being captured on my webcam and what is being captured on the gameplay. Because the gameplay from the Elgato, there's a delay because it's got to go from one computer to the other. So
we've routed the enemy.
And then that's not the only thing that gets delayed, is the audio gets delayed too. If I delay the video, then I gotta delay the audio. So okay, so I'm gonna make some more cavalry for sure.
Ah, excellent. This region is a multi-socket region.
Alright,
this region has 2 sockets. Once you capture one with a tower, the other will open automatically. Placing a second one will increase your income and make it harder for the enemy to take over.
No, no. You have full ownership over all the regions, which I grant is how business is done. But the Volto will be displeased.
I bet he will. All that's left is destroying the enemy castle.
Yes. Everybody.
We have enough jewels for another castle upgrade. Let's build one more upgrade before we proceed further.
Alright.
Move back behind our castle to open the upgrade drawer.
Okay, warrior.
Grab any upgrade you like from the drawer and place it on the open socket next to the castle. Since we've placed 2 upgrades, we've upgraded our castle to level 2. Upgrading the castle allows for us to train more total squads and makes the towers and castle tougher to destroy.
You get one of each.
In later missions, it will also unlock additional upgrades and
now I got
squads.
tons of guys waiting and ready.
Blue Lady, Jero has really lost his fire. Rumor has it that Zavolto is holding his scion as hostage.
I want them to come to me though, because I got these big guns over here.
I mean, territories change hands, but families are sacred. Now it's time to remove Jero from his castle and drive him from
I want them to come to me because I got this tower right here.
You've got control of many regions now, so train up a good-sized force of squads and command them to destroy the defense turrets. Then move on to Jero's castle.
Okay, I'm gonna send like a couple.
He'll be training new squads now
way.
that his back is against the wall, so watch out. Good luck. Destroy Jero's castle so we can seal this victory and call it a day.
Everybody go. Alright, now retreat. Everybody retreat. I'm hoping my turret did something, but I guess not. Alright, let's try to get their turret. So, move into position, guys. I want everybody to move into position over there. You guys over here. Well, I could see this if you had like a bigger like map and like you got a road this way and this guy's coming over here and you gotta send troops over here and you need resupplies and like I would love to see other kind of games. I guess I can change it. Well, I won't let me because I don't have full control of this region yet. You guys, move in for the kill. You got more guys over here? Yes. You guys, come in. Everybody come in.
We cannot build towers in the enemy's home region. Let's press on and destroy their castle.
No, go over here. Everybody over here. Some other guys. They're working. Alright, so you guys come over here. There's one guy over here just plowing down. So I split up my troops on 2 home fronts. One's attacking this little castle. Everybody attack the main castle now. Get one infantry to go over here and take the gold supply. And is there anybody else? What's this straggler doing over here? Alright.
Our forces are victorious.
Yes!
Congratulations! We've destroyed Jero's castle.
Oh, I can knock it
You're
over,
at the
look.
table and you're already a competent scion with
I can
a
knock
bright
it.
future.
I can knock stuff over.
What sort of toothless battle were you playing at,
It's
Jero?
Littlefinger.
Princeps of Voltor. I was simply trying to conserve resources.
You bile-swallowing dogfart. You just needed to counter their archers with cavalry, and cavalry with warriors. A child could have held this region.
You see why it is so
Counter
difficult to
the
compass.
archers with cavalry and
Otherwise,
the
they could
cavalry
hear us.
with archers.
But thank the Blue Lady, I was right about you. Well done.
Wow.
If we didn't have this region and its ferrous magnets, our Titan project would be at a standstill. I just wish they were enough by themselves. Victory.
Oh, this is the, my stats. Okay. I like it. I definitely like that. I hope you guys enjoyed this little demo, I guess they would call it. I did play it on the Vive, and it plays pretty well. So if you guys liked it, please hit that like button. That's all I ask. I don't really ask for much. Comment in the video if you guys want to win Sprint Vector or In Debt. The last day is going to be on Saturday. I am working very hard to try to get my quality of my videos respectable, and there's a lot of times where I spend hours filming videos, and you go back and something's wrong and you got to make a decision. You know, do I scrap the whole video, or do I try to just get the point across of how well it played? So those are decisions that I make, mistakes that I make, but I am trying to be better at this. I hope you guys can forgive me and be patient with me, okay? And if I ever doing a comparison video and one is better than the other, you know what? It happens, and they're still very playable, and I will report it. I'm not gonna like I'm not gonna like glaze over the truth. I'm not gonna just say that this is, you know, better than everything, you know, just to make people happy. That's not how I want to do my channel, and that's not who I am. So thank you very much for those who do support me, and I love you guys, and you guys have a great night. Thank you.